Yeah.
Whoa, it's different.
The fuck?
Oh my god, different.
How much you want to bet most of those guys will die later?
Probably all of them. All the rich bureaucrats. Such a difference.
Like, what the fuck did she think?
I know, right? No, Marco. I really want to see her face when he transforms in front of her. Or just is around her, as in his Titan form around her.
Mm-hmm.
See how much she's gonna freak out. Okay. That's a little unfair. They're completely biased then.
Absolutely.
He's just smiling. What would happen if you said yes? You're on Mikasa's bad list now. How much research did this guy do? Feels kind of weird that he's like shitting on people who just protected him a shit ton of times. Jesus Christ, a lot. I'm not really sure if that's helping anything. He's probably like seriously injuring him.
Yeah, that's not.
Or dies. He has at least a concussion by now. Possibly broken ribs. Seriously, concussion, broken ribs. I'll just attribute it to Titan powers then, I guess. Hey, no, move them apart. So my complaints about the concussion and broken ribs, I guess, go back to the Titan powers, so much for that complaint. They covered their asses there.
Not necessarily. I mean, there's no indication that he isn't just as injurable or mortal as a normal person.
No, I know, but that he can regenerate is what I'm saying. So the injuries that he sustained have healed is what I'm saying.
I'd more liably pass that beating as believable under the assumption that Levy isn't actually committing nearly as much to some of those hits as he could be.
Yes, they sure made it sound and look like, though.
Okay, well, you don't do that to a person's head on stone floor and have them live.
Yeah. That's why I was like, when he was doing it, because he was really into it. But
which is why I'm going with the interpretation.
Okay, so you would say that he would have died from that, and I'm just saying that he would have had like serious injuries then.
Yes.
Pretty much. All right. I can kind of agree with you though, like the way that how hard and how much and the way that he was doing it. Yeah.
Which is why I'm going with the notion that Levy didn't commit like fully to those hits.
I mean, either
at least in the like head stomps and stuff.
So you either get that, or that some bullshit Titan superhuman powers of not dying or something. Anyway.
Physics doesn't get the respect it deserves in this show anyway, so that's alright.
New opening and closing.
Oh yeah, that was different.
That was different and really shocking, and it's a little sad because I kind of like the opening song of the first half. I don't like their court system. I do not approve of a military-run court system, but I am not surprised that they went that route, because based on like what I know of human history and just their general situation, like there's no other route that they were probably going to go logically.
I mean, I think they have normal civilian courts. They obviously have a system of civilian law that normally gets applied.
I was going off of what I saw in the slides.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
yeah.
He did mention, the guy mentioned that there was civilian ones.
Well, civilian law is all he mentioned. I'm sure they have civilian courts, although I'm willing to believe that they might not use them nearly as often.
I would be surprised, given how
much
like militaries can really take over when they want to.
I mean, yeah, it's just typical, all the problems that go into a martial law court.
Yeah, I found it funny to see the innermost section of humanity as we currently know it. Just how they're all rich ass bureaucrat, like, it was hilarious. They're all freaking out over this new situation, and their nice clean clothes and clean area and just everyone just looks so pompous and rich. And then it showed Rose, I think.
Rose, yes.
Yeah. With all, it's such a drastic difference of the peoples, but it was just funny to see just how freaking corrupt and terrible the society is, how broken. Pretty much military, complete power, and then all the rich asses and the most protected areas, and the whatever people everywhere else. Those people. The peasants.
It's hilarious. So they're all afraid of revolution against them.
Yeah, right.
And yet they're too far head up ass to realize that they could just fix that problem by making their society more equitable.
Oh, quick question. I thought about this earlier, and I think I know the answer already, but I'm going to mention it anyway just because it's just in case. But for Aaron's Titan ability, it's only when he bites his thumb area, right?
No, it's just whenever he stings it. He didn't bite his thumb when he transformed.
No, not his thumb. He bit like right here every
you know
time
what
he
I'm
did
saying?
it.
No, not. He's done it only like 3 times.
Twice.
Well, and 2 of them were controlled. No, because he transformed the first time.
Yeah, no, that was inside the belly of the thing.
Yes.
Yes, but I mean, after that, now to go back to Titan form, both times he bit this area of his hand. Like, is that a necessary thing for his transformation?
No, because it doesn't make sense why that. If that was a necessary thing, it wouldn't make sense that he had it happen the first time, unless like this. I don't know. The stomach acids were like dissolving his thumb.
The first time is always like extra special and everything.
Anyway, I'm pretty sure it's just a matter of being injured and or somehow inducing whatever psychological trigger is necessary there, which might be a mix of like
injury related, because then that goes back to Levi's whole brutal thing and just any other time that he's been injured.
Because obviously that wouldn't be the only factor.
I don't think it is a factor at all.
I think it is.
Well,
because otherwise it doesn't make sense. Then why the hell would he bother to, like, the moment he had that epiphany the first time from like half-recalled memory, he bit into himself. And that makes me think that it might not be injury itself.
I see what you're saying.
But there might be something there that like is what causes the. I don't know.
Okay, that I can understand more so than just general injury.
I mean, if you want spoilers on that matter, you can.
Do you actually know? Like, okay, I guess you can't really.
I mean, I know what people have written about.
Is it explained though? Like, I guess you could just answer that. Like, is there an explanation about?
I don't know if there's one that I would consider good enough, because people put shit on wikis that I don't necessarily think is logically sound.
No, I meant canon wise in the show, not inferred by.
Then I don't know if it's ever explicitly mentioned.
Okay, well, I was happy to see Titan Girl show up again. That kind of made me laugh. Just seeing her face of like, she is so obsessed, so obsessed. I love it. I love it.
Well, apparently all fucking social aberrants. It's hilarious. Probably have to be to decide you want to go outside the walls.
Right.
No, it's okay. I don't want to survive. I'll go out there.
Yeah, it's. I'm really interested. I think the preview showed that it's going to show more of the elite team.
Not elite team.
Whatever, the outside,
yes.
The outside people, just to see the personalities, because thus far the only normal seeming one has been Hot Guy, and everyone else that we've seen has been a little different. Granted, I think we've only seen like 2 others, and then plus the smelling guy. Thank you.
Yes, but that was like that was a very amusing like thing though, to just have him just sniff Aaron for a while.
Yeah.
And he nods. And the thing is, like, she's explaining it, and I was like, yeah, he has a habit of sniffing.
And then he smiles, and then she's like, and smiling. Don't know why.
Smirking afterwards.
Don't know why, but whatever.
That's the best. I'm sure. I think that might come back later.
I hope it comes back later.
But I would rather it never
I don't know if I want that explained.
I would be okay with it being just a completely weird personality trait rather than like some crucial plot point.
Yeah, I think I would rather it be that. honestly.
But either way, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
I want to know Levy's motivation for being in the Recon Corps, because there's nothing I mean, obviously, presumably, you know, the whole "hey, humanity's kind of dying out here" thing.
we need help.
That probably is a big part of it. But I want to know if he had anything special like Aaron did. I don't know. I guess they all kind of have to have some really strong drive.
Yeah, some
along
underlying motivation.
Yes.
Aaron's reaction to finding out that he lost control.
Oh yeah, that was amazing.
I brought up a while ago that I was wanting to see his reaction to that, and I did. And it was nice, actually, this episode, seeing him being more reactive, I guess, about his Titanness. Because I felt like there wasn't, for me, because I'm spoiled, I felt like there wasn't enough of some sort of like, hey, I can turn into a Titan. That's new. Alright, let's go about our day. And it was just nice to see a little bit more of that, and then they also included his reaction to attacking Mikasa.
I think the first part wasn't him reacting so much to him being a Titan so much.
It went back over it and more just like him.
Yeah.
His thoughts about it.
Yeah, but it's more his thoughts about the fact that he's being, you know, how humanity is reacting to it.
Yeah, I know, but it's still covered a little bit just in that.
Yes.
In doing that.
Agreed.
I wonder if they're ever going to get together. Mikasa and Eren. I still don't know if I ship them yet. I don't know how I feel about their relationship still.
It doesn't matter if you ship them.
Okay, guys, alright. See, I'm going to be the fun shipper for this show, and he's just going to be the loser who just ships canon. Okay?
It's not necessarily what I ship.
Actually, he doesn't ship them. He just accepts that that's what is.
There we go.
And it's just, no, I can't. I have to ship.
That's also
it could be a canon relationship that I ship.
No, but anyway, my I don't really care to get into shipping as much. Like, I'll have some thoughts about as I'm watching a show as to whether or not it would be nicer or whatever if people got together or not. And afterwards, I might be like, yeah, that wasn't good. That was stupid. That's a shit relationship. Whatever. I don't care to, especially not to like playfully do it all over the place, because there's no that adds no value to my life. Okay,
how do you feel about Eren and Mikasa being together then? Because there's obviously
if they
some
want
feeling.
to be. There you go. See, because that is purely determined by whether or not they're happy with it.
You know what's kind of sad?
What?
Gray hair. He was initially interested in Mikasa. I wanted to see more of that. Thinking about it now, I kind of missed that. That was hilarious. Seeing him just being all like, oh my gosh, this beautiful, amazing woman. And the whole comment that Aang made, what did he say? Like, lost his faith in humanity.
No, he was the one that said
that.
Yeah,
he said
Gray
that.
Hair.
Yeah, Gray Hair said that, but Aang was there with him when he said that.
Yes, Gray Hair is the one on whose shirt he wiped away his...
Yeah, because he saw Eren with Mikasa.
And Eren's like, you should cut your hair shorter.
Yeah, it's like, I think like, they were a couple. And,
right.
I need... That's so funny.
I also find Levy's, like, blatant certainty in his awesomeness to be very amusing as well.
Yeah, I can definitely see you liking that. Hope you enjoyed this episode's reaction and random tangents that have nothing to do with anything. The next episode, episode 15, should be out Friday, and I guess that's it. So thanks for watching. Bye!